Hey everyone, it's your girl Unique here, and I am back with an update on week 2 of my weight loss journey, because it is a journey, not a diet or anything like that. I really have to change my frame of mind, and I have to change the fact that I use food to solve every problem: happy, sad, mad, blah blah blah. I think I said this in my last video. If there was an AA type of meeting, Alcohol Anonymous for food, I would definitely have to be there because I use it in every aspect of my life. But honestly, these last 2 weeks haven't been so bad. I'm just gonna talk about this week and how I did. I said that this week I was just gonna do smoothies and salad, but I did not. But I definitely kept everything low carb. And quickly, let me just apologize for the angle. The stand for the camera broke. It broke. I'm making it work right now, okay? I just hope you can hear me and you can see me clearly. Back to what I was talking about, week 2. So I started on Monday. Monday I had a salad, a yogurt, and 2 wraps. That was my food for the day, and drank a bunch of water, and I had my tea in the morning, and I pretty much had the same thing up until Wednesday. Oh, and I also had an egg, 2 eggs. So I either scrambled them or had them, what do they call it, over easy. So that was all my food. That comes up to about 1600, 1700-ish, depending on the day, maybe 1800 calories. But remember, these are no preservatives. These are all 1 ingredient foods, healthy food. For you in the US, that's just a healthier chain like Whole Foods and stuff like that. That's pretty much where I shop. Like, things cost a little more, but you're getting better quality. So I got myself like the already stripped chicken, like cut up into strips. I think next week I'm gonna take more pictures, because this week I didn't take any pictures because I was really just trying to get things right and get things on, like, to figure out where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. Also, all the juices that I was drinking, I think I had told you last video that it was starting to hurt my tongue because every single one included lemon. Well, let me tell you how I woke up on Monday or Sunday, and I had like sores in my mouth, and they call them canker sores because they're from acidic things. So last week it was actually making my tongue feel very sensitive, and this week I had the sores. So I wanted to continue the juices because I didn't finish all my juices, which I had said, because I was only drinking 2 a day instead of the 6 a day they wanted me to drink. So I still had some left over, and I was trying to mix them with my smoothie, and it was just painful. And then, I did my Google research, like, it's the acid and I just can't have it. And this can also happen if you have too much ketchup because it's acidic, so it could give you sores in your mouth and whatnot. But anyway, I digressed. That was just me going on about the lemon and the acid. But so I didn't really drink any of the juices. I tried and I had to take a break, so I put what I have remaining in the freezer, and we'll get back to them, because I definitely paid $200 for the juices and I'm going to drink them. But I have to heal up my mouth first and take care of that. So I was really just doing water, tea this week. I tried to do a smoothie and that didn't work out. But again, so between Monday and Wednesday, I had 1 yogurt. And guys, oh my gosh, I got this Greek yogurt, and yeah, they should be plain with no flavor in it, but I can't do it because then I have to put berries or something in it. And I was just trying to keep it very simple, because I know when I make things too complex, I will not stick to it. Like, I have 100 different vitamins that I know I should be taking, and I can't. The routine just gets thrown off. And so if I make it simple, I can definitely stick to it. So I just got this Greek vanilla yogurt, low in calories, very low in sugar. Honestly, next week I'm gonna document more so you guys can be involved in this process more. more than just me saying it, but I thank you so much for, you know, tuning in and listening to me talk about it. So 1 cup of yogurt, 1 salad. One day I had a medium salad from the Whole Food store, and then another day I had a large salad, and one day I had a large like green smoothie. So that was Monday to Wednesday. Also, each day I had 2 wraps. And the wraps consisted of the grilled chicken slices, cheese, salsa, sour cream, and a little bit of the, is it pimento beans? Because they have the baked beans? Maybe baked beans, but it's like smushed and you can just spread it. Anyway, that's what I had in the wrap. So everything was very filling. It was so filling, and I'm like, I definitely need to stick to this, because me eating McDonald's, I can eat 2-3 combos to myself without the drink. I can definitely eat and overeat McDonald's because you don't get full, and you don't get full because it's not real food. So it's like, it's so temporary. And now that I'm being more aware of myself and taking the time to see, okay, how's my stomach feeling? If I'm not hungry, just stop. When I got to Thursday, because I was saying Monday to Wednesday, when I got to Thursday, I decided, hey, I'm gonna make my wraps. Instead of the wraps, I'm gonna make a quesadilla. So I put their smart, what are they called? Next week, I'm gonna take a picture of everything, but these are like smart wraps, I guess, because there's whole grain or something, I don't know. But the carbs were still, to me, kind of high. There's like 17 grams per tortilla shell, but since I'm not eating really any other carbs, that was fine. Thursday, I wanted to make the quesadilla, so I put it in the pan. I added cheese and the grilled chicken strips that I also made, salsa, and the works. And then I only ended up eating half of it. So it's a whole round tortilla. I think it's 10 inches. I might have the 10-inch size, but I only ate half, and then I was full. But I did have my yogurt. I might have had 2 yogurts. So 2 yogurts and then half of that quesadilla. And what was I gonna say? Oh, the yogurt. I was saying this before. The yogurt was so good. I could definitely use this yogurt to replace ice cream. I do not have to do ice cream anymore. That yogurt is so yummy. It is a treat. And it was like an excitement for the day. And yeah, that's all I ate. And I only ate half of that, and I didn't even feel hungry. I was like, oh gosh, I'm full. And then I did my 18 hours going into the next day, and I was not starving. So me doing IF and eating 1 good full meal a day, and I hadn't done any exercise this week, I lost about, I'm gonna say 4 pounds this week. And that's 4 pounds without me doing exercise or really limiting my calories, because I wasn't restricting my calories at all. I was just making sure I get like at least the 1700. I didn't go down to 5 or anything crazy. Like, I'm still eating. I'm just condensing it all into 1 meal, and 1 good meal. And with working at home, I'm able to be distracted from hunger, and my job's very demanding, so it's constant, and I'm not like I want to eat or whatever. I'm just work, just focus on the work. I'm drinking a big cup of tea, and I'm good. So next week, I'm definitely gonna try to do more smoothies, but I'm not gonna put anything that's very acidic because I can't do it right now. But I'm gonna do more smoothies. They're gonna be big size smoothies, and I'm gonna stick with the wraps because they're very filling and they taste good. And 4 pounds in a week is okay. Obviously, the first week I lost about 13 pounds, but that was strictly juice, like liquid. So when you refeed, you're gonna see like what your natural weight is. So it kind of went to like official after eating real food, after eating the salad I had last week, the couple of salads I had last week, on the weekend. That gave me like it went back. So I ended up just losing 10 pounds last week if I just, balance it out from when I had real food. And now this week I've lost an official 4 pounds while eating. So in 2 weeks I've lost 14 pounds. And I'm happy about that. Like, it's good. And I don't mind a slower weight loss. Like, I'm okay. I watch commercials where people are like, oh, I lost 15 pounds in 3 months, and they're happy about it. And I'm like, that's cool. you know, but I would prefer to lose more. So next week, if I feel like I'm not really gonna lose the weight because I haven't been moving, I haven't been exercising, next week I'm gonna start incorporating at least 1 to 3 days worth of exercise until it becomes a daily habit, because I'm gonna have to get up early and, you know, do this workout or whatever, because by the time I finish work it's pitch black outside and I am not motivated to go outside and do anything because there's no gym opened, and plus I don't really want to be in the gym with people huffing and puffing while this COVID thing's going on anyway. But you know how I like to go off on a tangent and just talk about everything under the sun instead of staying on topic. I really hope these talks are helpful and are kind of motivating to people out there that think they cannot do this. Honestly, once your mind just clicks and you're like, girl, like, you are getting out of control. Like, for me, my out of control, like, I'm 60 pounds overweight. I need to get it together. Like, yeah, okay, justifying it by saying you carry it well is not okay, because my knees and my ankles are still angry at me every day. So until I can get back to a place where I'm like good for my body, then I'm gonna keep going, because it is not fair to myself to just say, because some people will brush it off and say, and I was one of them, you know, as you get older, things start to hurt. No, you are getting too heavy for your body parts. And I know it's hard to hear this, like, I know, because I try to ignore it and just say I'm getting older. It's because I'm getting older. I'm also getting heavier, and my body doesn't like the extra 60 pounds. It doesn't. So I need to get it together. Like, and I don't know if you guys can tell, my face has gone down, like, slightly. I can tell, and I think it's because of the salt. Like, I've cut out a lot of things with salt, and anytime I have something that has salt in it, I'm like, okay, don't eat that again, because I'll wake up and my face will be even more puffy, and I know it's because I'm retaining water. Same with my rings. I can't wear my rings anymore because my fingers are too fat and they retain water when I eat anything with salt. So, like, Mr. Noodle, oh, we all know the salt is crazy, but you just notice stuff. Like, when you start to document or just keep note in your mind what you've eaten and how your body's reacting to it, you know, don't do that again. Don't do that again. You're not being nice to yourself. Like, it might have tasted good in the moment, but then the next day you're paying for it. So let's not pay for a moment of happiness to have a whole couple days of torture because our bodies are like, we got to recover from all this foolishness, you know? So let's just keep drinking more water and trying to eat a little more healthier, even if you incorporate something, one new thing a day. Like, oh, hey, let's try having more greens. Like, because I'm not being crazy or going on no super diet. I'm really just trying to replace unhealthy things with things that are more healthy that I like to eat. I'm still not jumping out the window and eating a bunch of stuff that tastes gross, because I know I will not stick to that. So we're trying to get this to be a lifestyle change, guys. You know, lifestyle. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Once again, I'm sorry about this, the angle and whatnot here. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.